Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining our campaign 6 and 7 tips webinar. I'm accompanied here by Miss Cheryl Papayan. Hopefully you guys are all doing well and excited for the upcoming campaigns we have. Lots of cool products coming out and fun stuff to be marketing. Someone asked in the chat box about how I do the background, and I have a pop-up green screen that I got from Amazon, and I had to buy the stand to hold it too. And then I use Zoom to display the image. So I do have a webinar package, so I don't know which packages allow you to do the green screen, but that's what I do. So green screen, stand, Amazon, and then the photo part of it is in the settings in my Zoom dashboard. All right. So we are starting off 2019 strong here, and last year we did over 3 million. I was very bold with a goal on one of the upcoming slides here, so I hope that you guys are looking forward to the year, setting goals, planning out your routines and how you're gonna become successful, or how you're gonna become even more successful. So that always takes planning and prioritizing and focus. So discipline too. So the beginning of the year is the best time to really set that all out and put your goals into place. Lisa Wilbur encouraged me at one point to be keeping track of all my numbers. So I'm so glad that I did that, because I can look back and see my stats, see how I've grown over the years. Now I can look back and like see where I was when Cheryl is where she is now, and I can like show her, look, Cheryl, what can happen in 2 years. So definitely keep track of your numbers, not only for accounting purposes, but to be able to grow your business and see how far you've come, and just enjoy your accomplishments. You should be doing that yourself. Don't leave that up to someone else. It's always nice when someone else does it as well. But definitely be your own cheerleader and cheer yourself on. So Cheryl, we have been several places together, lots of fun. As great as social media is, it's just not the same as meeting your team members in person. So I'm glad I've met probably about 40 or 50 of our team members, but we have 1,400, so I have to meet way more of you. Hopefully you'll be going to Rep Fest. So Cheryl, I made this slide before they released the Campaign 4 update, and whoa, you jumped 15 spots to number 11 in the nation for team size growth. So congratulations to Team Shine. Cheryl is leading that team with a 56% growth over last year. And they have signed up 75 people in the last 12 weeks. So, yay. I think it's the top 4 or 5 recruiters on Team Momentum are Team Shine right now. So,
go Team
congratulations to Team Shine, and for the rest of you, that's the team to beat.
Becky,
Cheryl, I love you.
Becky's here. She made the top 100 in the nation in 2 categories. Yay!
Awesome. So we had Becky make it in 2 places. Melissa Atkinson was on the board for qualified recruits, I think. And then Wendy Smith is on there for personal sales increase. So congratulations, Team Momentum. I enjoy seeing your names more than I enjoy seeing my own. So keep getting on those lists so that I can celebrate you guys. As you know, I don't sell my training anymore. And so the best place to find information from me is on my YouTube channel and then on makeupmarketers.com. That's where I always post my blogs. A lot of you are on my email marketing list, so you'll get emails from me on how to be successful. Otherwise, you can go to Makeup Marketers, and I almost always just post that same email in a blog. So exciting trip coming up. We're going to be going to Maui for the first time ever with Avon in a couple months here. So we are so excited. Last year was a really big year for us. Thank you, Team Momentum, my sellers, my e-sellers, my leaders. We ended up in #1 in 3 different categories in the nation. Kind of wild and crazy. I still can't like really comprehend that. So way to go. We got 3 $5,000 checks, and that is what helped us put down a big down payment on our new house. So thank you, Avon. For those of you that are pushing and you're not getting anywhere, keep on pushing, because eventually it does get easier and you start to see all these amazing things that are promoted so often in network marketing. So last year we went to Disney. My kids are so fortunate, thanks to Avon, with all these amazing vacations that we get to go on. We went to Atlantis as a family, and they'll be coming to Maui, and Los Cabos will be just Rob and I. So it's fun to do the family trip and then have our own little trip too. So this was at Atlantis here, and yeah, we're gonna extend the Maui a little bit longer. So because it's a 9-hour flight. And congratulations to Wendy Smith. Amazing that you're going to Maui. I talked to her last week, and she is excited to go with her husband, our first Team Momentum member to make it. Cheryl and I are crying still because Cheryl was so close to being on that list. But I know that it's just gonna drive you to make sure you're gonna be in like the top 5, because you're never gonna want to be like right there again.
I'm excited for Wendy. Good for her.
Good. Yes, yes, yes. So those of you that have not been on a trip, you really have to go to RepFest. You shouldn't even be like teeter-tottering, like thinking about it. You should just commit. That's what I did on my first leadership conference. I didn't feel like I could afford it. I didn't feel like I had the money to be going. I booked it anyways, and I said, I'm going to make sure that I'm successful enough that this pays off. So a lot of times growing our business is first about making that commitment that might be a little scary for you. But once you commit, don't let yourself not make it worth it. So commit first, come up with a plan, and go for your goals. So you should register before April 1st so that you get the early bird pricing. We have 36 team members already registered. That includes guests, so super exciting. Just wanted to show you some pictures from last year. If you did not go, we basically had like almost front row at Rascal Flats. they performed for just Avon. So that in itself is crazy. There were all kinds of fun product displays, opportunities to take pictures. RepFest is just a lot of fun. It's a lot of entertainment and learning and excitement and fun with friends. So make your commitment. Go register today. You guys, if you're short on funds, you can share a room. You can carpool. Jason Hopkins has a RepFest group on Facebook where you can connect with people so that you don't feel like you got to figure this all out on your own. We will definitely be doing a Team Momentum dinner. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do special for President's Club and Bronze Ambassadors and higher. So stay tuned for that. But make sure you go sign up for RepFest. Okay, so congratulations, Wendy Smith, Miss Cheryl Papayan, and Becky. And then who else? Melissa Atkinson with Campaign 4 is up there. So fun to see you guys making those lists. Here you can see the love on Team Momentum. Sarah's giving Cheryl a big smooch there. We have almost 340,000 in team sales since campaign 1. Rob's covering my buffalo wings and Izzy's trying to eat them. I'm setting a goal for 5 million. So we're gonna have, yep, over a $2 million increase. I'm claiming it right now. We've had, what did that say? Nothing. Okay. Anybody know what that said? Josh just held up the iPad or something. So we don't have an increase yet, but that is going to turn around. We had a little bit of a slow start to the year, but that is okay because you guys have the momentum, and I know that we're going to start crushing it soon. We ended number 21 in the nation in campaign 4. And year to date, number 22. So some of our top sellers, top leaders, top new reps, you'll see in these pictures. Friend them and figure out why they're successful and bring that into your life. So here's a quote: if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. So if you don't make plans in life, life kind of just happens to you and you never really move forward or develop or grow. So you need to plan and carve out what you want your life to look like. And if you're feeling stuck or there's parts of your life that you're not happy with, identify those areas and start making small changes to get out of that situation. I didn't like being at the mall that we were in, so I didn't make a drastic change. Slowly, I kind of worked my way out into a strip mall where we have more choices with our hours and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of an example of how I wasn't happy with an area of my life, and I started making small changes to get out of it. At one point, I had the 2 LABCs, and I worked from home building the online business. So sometimes when you think you're struggling, because I was building that online business because the stores weren't doing the best to be supporting 2 stores. So at the time it felt very stressful and a struggle. And now I see that it actually opened up a new door for me in my Avon business. So you guys must have related to this quote, these sentences here, because I had a ton of shares. So I think we all deal with people in our lives that bring us down or are negative. And so I hope this inspires you to walk away from arguments that lead to anger, from people who put you down, from anyone who doesn't see your worth. Walk away from mistakes and fears. They don't determine your fate. The more you walk away from the things that poison your soul, the healthier and happier you will be. So wow, I can definitely relate to this. I used to take other people's opinions and other people's problems onto myself and just let it bring me down and feel upset about what am I doing wrong? How come this is happening to me? Being around the wrong people and being in a negative place sometimes you're in it and you don't even see it until you've grown out of it. So I hope that you guys all stick up for yourselves and set boundaries if people aren't being nice to you. There are some people in the Avon world that aren't who they say they are. And for a long time, I felt bad about myself. So I'm over that now. I've set boundaries and I'm not gonna let someone treat me less than what I deserve to be treated. So I hope you guys do the same. As Team Momentum moves up, and I do have some really good friends and family within Avon, but just know that you're not alone if you're feeling upset or if you're feeling like the environment isn't good. There's definitely a lot of great people in Avon. Let's bring those great people all up to the top. Okay, so face-to-face ordering for campaign 6. February 20th through March 5th. If you guys want special, like especially the fixed earnings stuff, stock up on it early, okay? We can all prevent like the shorts from happening to us if we're one of the first ones to order. So if you might even want to move your dates so that you're submitting at the very beginning of when the campaign ordering goes into effect. So plan ahead and try to prevent frustrations on your own business. And you can do that by ordering early, preparing, being organized, and paying attention to your dates. So the online store switches over the day before, and you always want to try to get on those campaign insiders if you can. Campaign 7 is going to be March 6th to the 19th. I am in love with this serum, and I know Cheryl's talking about it in a little bit. Okay, so really hot deals on a new in campaign 5. I hope you're getting a lot of orders for that. Our new skincare is just incredible. If you haven't invested in samples, please do that, because it's definitely affordable compared to other brands, but it's a good amount of money. So make sure your customers like it and get to sample it. Because they might just be hesitant because they don't want to buy the full jar. So if you have anyone interested in skincare, definitely ask them which samples they would like to try. We have an amazing perfume coming out, and the dual elixir. They're gonna include a sample with all of your online customer orders that order makeup or skincare. Virtual sales meeting for February is on the 18th. So go to your Beauty Buzz and you can register by going there. And then Double Dollars we'll talk about in a little bit too. So congratulations to all of our reward earners. I started doing this in campaign 1, and I do really enjoy it. I love to give, and I love to see all of your beautiful faces. So one of the perks of doing these is that I feel like I get to know who you guys are, even though I haven't met some of you. So I'm rewarding those that are in their first or second campaign that submit an order over 150. And if you're in your third campaign or longer, I am rewarding $400 orders. So here is my campaign 5 sales incentive. You're going to earn sales samples of the elixir if you're in your first or second campaign and submit 150. If you're in your first and second and submit over 400, you will just get this level. So everyone else, 400 or more order will get you a Best of Beauty sampler pack.
Yay!
Yay! Sales tools. So you guys can sell more. I love it. So take the time to always be learning, always be developing yourself. Your best investment is going to be in personal development and in your team members. So there is Get Digitally Ready, a new set of training there in Avon U to try and help you boost those online sales. And then, of course, learning from your peers. Is this where I switch it over to you, Miss Cheryl?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay, so everybody, we used to have an order schedule, 10 different schedules for the representatives, but we've switched over to flexible ordering for all representatives. So when you log into your avon.com, at the very top, you'll see where you can click on to get the campaign schedule. You should always know when your orders are due. And then remember that although you can place an order at any time during the campaign now, you want to be careful that you're only submitting one, I mean, at the most 2 orders a campaign, because you're going to get charged shipping for every order that you place. I do place an order every Friday so that my customers do have 2 different dates that they can order from. One's at the beginning of the campaign and one's more towards the end. But because they're smaller orders, I think I'm usually paying, you know, $9 or $13 each time for shipping. And you can get those fees reimbursed from your customers by charging the service fee. I know on the forms it says 75 cents, but you can charge any amount that you want. I charge my customers $1 on the service fee. I know some reps charge up to $2.50. I think that's a little high, but so keep that in mind when you're placing your orders.
If it's over 40, you should say that you'll ship it to them for free by doing it on the website.
Very, very good suggestion. Yes, you can place your order. Yeah, have your customers go online and let them know all the specials that are going on. If you're in the Kickstart program, this is if you're in your 1st through 7th campaigns. These are your goals that you need to make each campaign so that you're earning 40% on your sales. And that includes everything, face-to-face, online, and all product categories, meaning beauty and your fixed earnings in items, which are home, fashion, and what's the other one? Home, fashion. Anyways, they have a little diamond next to them. So once you're out of the Kickstart, regardless of what level you're selling at, the most you can earn on the fixed earning items is 20%. So make sure that you're taking advantage of it. During those first 7 campaigns, you're going to have a different goal to meet every campaign. Your first is going to be an order of any size, and then your second campaign, $150 or more. And remember that these amounts are before shipping and taxes, and they're going to go up by $50 incrementally. And then also for every qualified new recruit that you get during these 7 campaigns, you're going to get a $50 bonus. A qualified recruit is a new recruit, somebody that you signed up on your team that places a first or second order of $150 or more. And there's no limit to how many qualified new recruits you can get during those 7 campaigns. So if you got 10 of them, you're going to get $500 in bonuses. And then if you get the 3, at least 3, and meet all of your other goals, you're going to get a $200 bonus during the Kickstart. So make sure that you have this printed and posted on your wall next to you so that you always know what your goals are, so that you can meet them and maximize your earnings. Also, when you are in the Kickstart program, for your first 6 campaigns, you can sell the Daily Care Collection. This is also going to be available on your online store. It's a great deal. It's a $65 value for $19.99. So you should be making copies or printing more of these flyers and getting them in the hands of potential customers, your friends, your family. You can also take that picture and text it to everybody that you know. You can email it to everybody, post it on social media. If you only sell, let's say you sell 10 of these in one campaign, that's going to be almost $200 in sales. That's a big deal. At 40% earnings, that's going to be $80 in earnings. So take advantage of this while you can. It's only for your first 6 campaigns. So let's celebrate our top new representative sellers. These are the top 10 for sales in campaign 4, and these are going to be new reps that are in the Kickstart program. We have Nellie, May, Teresa, Kimberly, Christopher, Aaron, Amanda. Oh, she's on my team. Lori, Stephanie, and Nicole. So congratulations, everybody. I can tell you right now that I don't think my first campaign numbers looked like that. So great job. Excellent job. Oh, it's back to you.
Back to me. All right. I popped in a couple of tater tots while you were talking. Tater tots. Okay, so Avon calling. It's not that practical to be going around neighborhoods as much anymore. So we are transforming into a modern version of Avon men and ladies. It doesn't mean that we have to change what we're doing now. We definitely can try if we prefer to do the online version, but add it in as another option. So you always want to be selling face-to-face, selling and recruiting online, and building your team. So I say whatever way works the best for you. You definitely are going to bring in more revenue if you're maximizing your opportunities in all 3 areas. It's a little bit easier to go through the slow times if you have revenue coming in from more than one area. So that's definitely a benefit. You're building a stronger foundation the more ways that you build your business. So don't like spend, okay, well, now I have to figure out this online thing. I'm going to sit here for 4 days and try to figure out what I'm doing. Don't make big drastic changes. Just try to implement small changes into your business that you can be consistent about. I think a lot of people like try to go all the way into one way of doing it, and then they get frustrated and just give up. So instead, put into place small changes that might make a big difference if you can be consistent about it. So I wouldn't recommend creating a blog if you're not going to be able to create posts like at least twice a month. I remember when I first started blogging, my only posts would be the campaign brochures. So that was twice a month I posted in my blog. So I'd rather see you do something consistently every campaign than make 10 posts one campaign and 0 for the next 3 campaigns. So you can track your progress here. You definitely want to be watching your own performance and comparing yourself to how you did the previous campaign or the previous year. And you can keep track of that in your PRP tracker. That'll have an updated amount of what your award sales are. So that's going to automatically update when you have online sales during the cycle. Will Avon add more men's items and men's wears? We don't have those answers, unfortunately.
I hope they do.
What?
I hope they do.
Yeah, that's one of Cheryl's asks too. There is a lot of perks to being at the President's Club level. If you did not achieve President's Club last year, I would recommend, I was gonna say President's Club, but with the Jamaica trip being $15,000, I'm gonna tell you to go for $15,000 as your minimum for award sales. So it might sound like a lot, but when you break it down by campaign and you take into consideration the double dollars opportunities, it's really not that bad. You just gotta hustle and put in the work every single campaign. So those of you that have been with us longer than a year, this is probably not new news to you. And like I said in my Facebook group, don't shoot the messenger. I do not have any decision-making power with what corporate does, but I'm excited. They're revamping it. They're making it more modern, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a beauty bash on the bayou, and it definitely makes more sense as far as our team goes, because I don't have that many people that live around me. So I have to go with virtual meetings, and I have to take advantage of opportunities like RepFest. So there's going to be a celebration at RepFest, and so if you achieved it last year, or if you achieve it by RepFest this year, you'll be invited to that beauty bash. So even more reason to hustle and push right now to get to 15,000. So your statuettes will be delivered to your house. And here I broke it down at the $10,000 level. You can do it by 15,000, by subtract whatever your award sales are right now, and then divide it by the number of campaigns left till we get to RepFest. That'll tell you how much you need to average per campaign. So let's celebrate our top sellers. We have Wendy, Darius, Peter, Julitza, DJ, Trisha, Katie. It looks like my spell check butchered some of your guys' names, so sorry about that. Christine, Rachel, Agnieszka, Kelly, Cheryl, Brandon, Ann, Pamela, Christian, Dorothy, I think, Trudy, Amanda, or Ananda, Jennifer, and Bridget. Congratulations, you guys. Big numbers. Awesome.
Can I stop you for a second, Emily?
Yeah.
I have somebody that's trying to understand the $150 order. When you place when your customers order from you face-to-face or online or whatever it is, like say you're collecting face-to-face orders, you're going to collect all those and you're going to submit them all at one time to Avon, and that's going to be your entire order. So say you have 10 orders that total up to a total of $200. So you've met that $150 requirement to become a qualified new recruit, or your downline member being a qualified new recruit. So it's total award sales for the entire campaign. So everything, all your online sales, all the tools, brochures, customer orders, it all adds up together to give you a total award sale for that campaign. So I hope that explains it better.
All right. So rapid pay. We are now able to get paid on our online commission daily. So that is awesome. We used to wait only twice a month. We would get paid on our online sales. And this is so much more exciting because the faster we have the money in our pockets, the faster we can reinvest and build and grow. So how this works, you have to go and enroll in it, and you do that under my account and get paid by Avon. So there is separate enrollments from your leadership and your incentive bonuses from your actual online commission. So make sure you go enroll because you have, do you have to be enrolled to get the high five?
I do not know. I don't have an answer to that.
Okay. I do know you have to be on your Avon 2.0 to get the high five incentive. So just go with these changes. So when Avon puts these changes into place, the sooner you make the change and adapt to it, the happier you're going to be. So I know change is uncomfortable for a lot of people, but the sooner you make the change, the better your business will be running, because you're going to be up to date with the most current technology and information. So how this works is once your online order is billed to your customer, you're going to see the deposit in your bank 2 days later. So if you have a balance, say you owe Avon $100, it's first going to go towards that balance and bring that balance down. But if you don't owe Avon any money, it will get direct deposited to your bank as soon as you have at least a $5 credit. So it's going to apply to your balance first. If you don't have a balance, then it'll go to the direct deposit. So, and then high five, I was just looking at the rules for that today. It said that you should see those bonuses within about 2 weeks of earning them. So let's take a big picture look at what's going on in our Avon business, because the better you have an understanding of all the different areas and the trends and the timing, the more productive and effective you're going to be. So, you know, I could be like miserable and just having a big pity party for myself because the weather's been awful and the kids have been home and, you know, it's slow. So instead, I'm looking ahead and saying, okay, well, people are about to get tax refunds back. So what can I do to take advantage of that opportunity that's coming my way? Well, I'm having a sale in all of March for my face-to-face customers. So that's something that you could do as well. I created a postcard on Vistaprint. And sale always catches people's eyes. So maybe you want to do your own sale and advertise it on your brochures or order postcards. What I like about postcards and handing them out ahead of time to my customers is that I don't have to pay that postage yet it's still preparing them to come back and shop with me at a later date. So I love doing, you know, a discount on a minimum purchase, because otherwise you'll get people that just want to like buy a deodorant and get a discount. But instead we're encouraging big orders here. And people have extra money in their pocket when tax refunds come around. So how are you going to plan and take advantage of that? So there's focusing on big product launches. So looking ahead, we just promoted the Naked Proof. Hopefully you're still promoting it. You want to plan ahead a couple campaigns before they come out. But then once we move on, it doesn't mean that you don't want to keep that in your marketing rotation. So right now we're having Lip Mania, 5 for $20. That's an awesome deal. I hope you guys have purchased some of the Crave lip glosses. They smell so yummy and give you a great moisture and color for the winter. Ultra luxury liners are coming back. Yay, we will have a lot of customers happy about that.
I am so happy.
Yes, so if you're newer, our Glimmer Sticks are retractable eyeliner, which our customers twist up. And just because they're called Glimmer Sticks doesn't mean that they all have glitter. We get that question all the time. And it is a little confusing because we do have Glimmer Sticks that have glitter. So that's the diamonds. But the ultra luxury liners are your traditional pencil that you sharpen. They've been gone for a while and people are going to be really happy that they're back. Those might be good items to keep on hand if you're going to set up tables or for on-the-spot sales.
I have one brow left that's like this long.
Do you?
So I cannot wait to get mine in.
Just in time. Good. I know. I didn't even used to like pencil my eyebrows in at all. And now like I can't get ready without doing it. So I have to always have my blonde Glimmer Stick brow definer on hand. I have like 5 laying around just in case because I can't run out. So the Supreme Elixir, Cheryl's going to tell you about in a little bit. We have Glimmer Shadows and new metallic glimmer sticks coming. Man, I got the typos everywhere tonight.
What did you do?
Well, I hadn't done the spell check, so I ran through it like really quick and wasn't even looking. I was just clicking. And a perfume coming out just in time for Mother's Day. So we want to look ahead at our products. We want to look ahead at our sales and our promotions, trends with months and holidays. And when we know people have more money to spend, we want to invest more in our business to take advantage of that. So you can do that by buying more books, samples, demos, scheduling out events, promoting fundraisers. And then here's all the different kinds of fun ways that you can digitally promote these products and your business. I'm also doing a traditional postcard mailing for recruits. So I try to use a range of different mediums to reach out to my customers and my leads. I don't go fully digital, so I still do recommend some of the traditional paper ways of doing things. So try to make the most of every effort that you do, mixing together traditional and online methods. So on a weekly basis, you know, I've become pretty quick at like busting out some information. So I am always scheduling emails and doing blog posts and making videos and sharing it all on social media and texting and whatever you can think of. And then on our brochures, I'm always promoting the website and becoming a rep you can always promote that we have free shipping on $40 orders. And any customer that has not yet used that welcome 10 code can get 10% off their first online order from you. So that is always on every single piece of marketing materials that I hand out. I like to put it on the front of the brochure with the neon to catch people's attention. So why have all these different Facebook accounts? Because there are different advantages to each different kind. So here we go. I was doing one of those boomerang videos, and Rob is a great sport and thought he would make one with his Miller Lite. So that was pretty funny.
He didn't pour that in there, did he?
No. He did not. He was more just making fun of me. That's okay though. So have fun with your business. You know, don't be so serious all the time. Be able to laugh at yourself and don't worry about it not being perfect or Instagram worthy or whatever. Be real, and people appreciate that. So why the different accounts? On my personal feed, I like to show how Avon fits into my lifestyle and the cool lifestyle that I get to live because of Avon. And then I have my customer page and group that is more traditionally just the buy and sell posts. And then we have our group for Facebook for our team, so they can all talk and I can share information that way. I have a secret group just for bronze or star promoters and higher, because some of the leadership lingo and talk doesn't make sense to people that aren't in that environment. So it does make sense to have a separate group there. And then my tips for other reps, I have a page and a group for that as well. You can use tools to make it simpler to just auto post when you're going from one place to the other. Following Avon Corporate, they are under Avon Products on some of the sites, Avon USA Reps. I like to follow them on all of them because some of them are geared towards reps, some are geared towards customers, and it's great to get ideas. I wouldn't just share Avon Corporates. It's always better to upload your own and do it yourself because you're going to get more views and more engagement. But if you're in a rush and you don't only have time to just share, that's better than not doing anything at all. And then you always want to know what's going on, events and incentives and videos they're doing. So it's good to follow them on the different sites. These are some of my favorite sites. I love Snapchat, making goofy videos for my team on there. That's kind of fun. So let's take a look at some of our Team Momentum members that are active on social media. We have, oh my God, like this is funny. Papa Zion. Looks like paparazzi. Cheryl Paparazzi, there we go. Oh my gosh, that'll teach me for being in a hurry. Okay. So Cheryl has a really helpful blog. She has material for customers. She has tips on closing leads and getting more sales. Cheryl, what would you say is like your most effective way of reaching out to people digitally?
Text message for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the most response from text messages.
Okay.
But I've really been focusing on Instagram from all the training that we've had from corporate and everything. So I'm giving it a try. I'm new to Instagram, but yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm playing with it more. It's fun to learn a new app, a new technology. So give it a go, at least just try it. And if you don't like it, then I mean, my advice is to not do something that you don't like. So do what works for you, but definitely be very open-minded to trying different technologies, because I do feel like the more presence you have on all of them, the more engagement and sales and recruits you're going to get. So I thought this is pretty funny. Unfortunately, Cheryl's duplicating me a little too well, and she is ranking above me in Google. So I thought that was kind of funny. Good job, Cheryl. And she's having some fun getting ready with me, doing some before and after pictures. Look what a difference just a little bit of makeup and a very lovely smile can do for you. So
thank you, Patty.
As you're promoting yourself, just have fun with it and keep trying, and you'll get better at it. Right, Cheryl?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Wendy has a really successful blog. I do know that sometimes blogs doesn't work for people. So it's not for everyone, but Wendy has a really nice one. It's wendysbeautystop.com. Like I said, if you're going to start a blog, make sure you have the time to be consistent with it, because it probably is the most time consuming and probably the most difficult to figure out of all the different digital ways of doing things. So you can also follow her on Facebook, and she is on Instagram as well. We have Kim Karpowicz. She has a successful blog. She is present on Facebook, YouTube, and then has a really nice Instagram profile. So go check her out as well. It's fun to just look at different ideas and see what different reps are doing, and to come up with your own ideas and make it your own. So Sarah is always great on Facebook. She's always doing a new look. I went and visited her page, and she was promoting fundraising, and she already had a comment on there about interest with doing a fundraiser. So always be promoting your business, and you never know who's going to be interested. So congratulations to our top online sellers. We have Wendy and Ann, Christine, Samuel, Holly, Stephanie, Cricket, Sierra, Tiffany, April, and Rachel. Way to go, you guys. Okay, Cheryl's gonna walk us through some products.
Oh boy. So campaign 6, our next campaign, I know my customers are really excited about it. We have our semi-annual sale. My customers love sales, and so I'm sure that most of yours do too. So the first, I wrote it down, the first 39 pages of the brochure are sale items. So make sure you look too, because I found a couple of things that I actually wanted, but I'm going to order that campaign. Make sure your customers know that the stuff is going to sell out fast, the product. So you want to make sure that not only they get their orders in quick, but that you do as well. So make sure that they're aware of that. And, you know, let them know that, hey, you know, we've got items in here that you've never tried before. Maybe you're interested in giving some of them a try, you know, fashion, whatever that might be. And then also in campaign 6, I'm really excited about this. It's the first ever Aspira sale. They're going to do the 5-day metabolism boost system for only $99. And I think normally it's like $130 or something like that. So this is a great deal. I'm just now starting to get some customers interested in the boost systems. So I think I'm going to do really good with this sale. I'm pretty excited. Okay, they're saying that it's normally $126. So that's $27 off. You can't beat that. So anyways, make sure that your customers, that you want to get to know your customers, and by getting to know them, you're going to know whether or not they are into the healthy lifestyle, and make sure that they're, they know about the Aspira line and about this sale going on. Maybe they're using other products, and because it's on sale, this is an opportunity for them to give it a try, so that they're getting all of their product in one place, and that would be from you, their Avon representative. And then this is showing some of the stuff, up to 65% off. They got a lot of fashion, a lot of jewelry, just all kinds of stuff. Everything you could think of is in here. Home, makeup, all of the above. So make sure that they know, order some extra brochures too, because you want to make sure that you have enough for your customers. And then again, this is the boost system that's going to be on sale. Since this is campaign 6, you want to make sure that you have plenty of the Aspira samples, so that you can let your customers try those as well. On my blog or on YouTube, I have a video of how I promote my, Aspira with my samples, so be sure to check that out. Make sure that you're sharing all of this on social media. And I am so excited about this. A lot of our customers, they prefer the pencils that you sharpen with the pencil sharpener, compared to the glimmer sticks. I happen to be one of those people when it comes to my eyebrows. I like the pencil. And one thing that's great about this is make sure you're doing the add-on sale with the pencil sharpener. Do not forget that. But let your customers know, hey, our pencils are coming back. So let me know if you prefer those over the glimmer sticks, and how many of them can I get for you, They might want to stock up. They'll be afraid it's going to go away again. I don't think it's going to. And buy some yourself. I mean, they're only $1.19, and it's unrestricted. You can order as many as you want. So that's a great deal. And make sure that, you stock up on the pencil sharpeners, because your customers are going to want those. The new Ultimate Supreme Dual Elixir. Now, I think Emily had mentioned that right now, if your customers are shopping online and they buy makeup or skincare, they're going to get a free sample of the Ultimate Supreme Elixir. Make sure that you are getting samples now to include with your customers' orders. This stuff is amazing. I love it. It comes in a pump, and it's got the oil, and it's got the serum. So it's dual, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got the oil and the serum, and your customers just mix it together and put it on. And this stuff is so silky. I think we're going to do really well with this product. And make sure that you get it yourself. You can share it with your customers when you're visiting them. Yeah, so I love it. You heard Emily, she loves it. I think we're going to sell a lot of this. And that's in campaign 7. And then also another product. I'm so excited about all these new products, Emily. Oh my gosh. They have the kids detangler. The leave-in, it's a Tangle Wrangle leave-in conditioner and detangle spray, and the detangling comb. My granddaughters have really long, thick hair, and my daughter absolutely loves the detangler, and I think she's on her last bottle. I had sent her maybe 10 bottles of the stuff, and she's just about out. So this is perfect timing. I had so many customers that love this detangler, and they're going to be so excited. So make sure, especially your customers with children, with little girls, let them know that our detangler will be back in campaign 7. Don't wait until campaign 7. Let them know now that it's coming back. And I guarantee you, you're going to do really well with this product. The mothers, the parents, they love this product. So the elixir, this is going to tell you all about it. If you look in your What's New, you're going to have that same information. So whenever we come out with a new product, especially something like this, you want to make sure that you know the product. So read it, memorize it, read it and figure out how can I sell this to my customer? How can I approach them about this product? And you can look at the statistics. 89% showed improvement. 94% saw a difference. It's just a really amazing product. And you want to know about the different items that are in it, the black pearl extract, the camellia oil, the argan oil. People are going to hear these terms and it's going to click in their mind. Oh, I've heard of that. Or, oh, I love argan oil, because people, they use it in their hair products and everything. So again, go to your What's New, learn the products, and make sure that you're getting the samples to the customers, or at a minimum, you're letting them know about the product and its introduction. And then you can also, if you want to do this, you don't have to purchase them ahead of time. You do get free products. If you buy 1 pack of 4 of the dual elixirs, you get 1 free, and you get a sample pack. And you can see the different packages here. Say you order 3 in one campaign and 1 in another. I believe they combine those as the 4 out of the What's New, so that you get the free items, but you have to buy them within the time frame. I guess it's campaign 5 and campaign 6, but don't do it if you can't afford it, because there's no guarantee that you're going to sell them, but it will push you a little bit harder to get those out in your customers' hands. So whatever works for you, but there are these free products that you get when you do buy extra of those. So, and
the 50%.
Oh yeah,
that's huge. You can make a lot bigger profit when you stock up on it through these opportunities.
Yeah. Especially if you're not President's Club and you're not earning 40%, you're only earning maybe 20, 30%. Now all of a sudden, without even having a huge order, you can purchase these and get 50% off. That's a great deal. And here again, this stuff, I mean, you can get this as a demo for $3.59 for the detangler spray. And what's great about it, it's non-toxic. It has no harsh soaps, tear-free, hypoallergenic. I'm not going to say that word, but the paraben and the free. So they're really good for, them. They're not going to harm them in any way. And this stuff really works. I'm really excited about it. And the detangler comb is really cute. And you can get both of them for $6.99. The demo's only $4.19. So that's a pretty good buy. Let's see, is this limited? Yeah, you're probably going to have a limit. If you're not President's Club, you can only buy 1 of the demos. And then if you're Honor Society, I believe it's President's Club is 3, Honor Society 5, and it just goes up from there. So the High 5 online incentives. So hopefully you guys have, you've logged into youravon.com, you've gone to the sales incentives pages, and you have learned about all of the different incentives that we have going on right now. So if you get, we have the High 5 online incentive, and these are for your online orders. And if you have 5 unique customers, and what they mean by that is that it's not you, first of all, and they're not repeat orders. So it's not the same person placing 5 different orders. But during this incentive period, I have to move Emily here, February 1st through the 28th, for every 5 unique online customer orders of $50 plus, you're going to earn $25. So that's going to be put on your Avon account. For their $50 order, they're going to get free shipping and a Love at First Lash mascara for free. Now, if you are a new representative that just signed up, do you know what the date is, Emily? You're going to get
the date for what?
Well, if you're a new representative, the High Five online incentive is going to continue for the rest of the year, basically.
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't know what the date. I believe it's if you placed your first order February 1st or after. But if you go to the incentives portion of youravon.com, you can get all that information. So this is a way to get some bonus money. It'll add up. So you want to get, try to get your customers and new customers to order their products online. And remember, your own orders do not count towards this. You cannot have your name, your phone number, your email address, your home address cannot be included in that online order, or it will not count towards the High Five online incentive. Okay.
And there's probably like 10 different images in Avon Social, so you don't have to keep posting the same picture. Just change it up a little bit and do it often, not just once and nobody responded, so I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've really been working on with my social media, is using different photos and trying to change up all of my posts. I do use buffer, and I rebuffer my posts, so it's just repeating posts for me. But I'm trying to really make sure that maybe I change the photo, the wording, so that it's not repetitive, the same thing over and over again. And social media, Avon Social does have great photos for just about everything. The Double Dollars online incentive. So basically, all the way from now through RepFest, Avon is going to give you double dollars on all of your online orders. Now, what they mean by double dollars is double award sales. We're not talking double cash or double earnings, so make sure that you understand that. But you're going to get double dollars on all of your online sales all the way from now through RepFest. It actually started on December 26th, and it goes through August 7th, 2019. Now, what is the importance of award sales if you're not getting more money? Basically, award sales are what are used to determine President's Club levels. So the lowest level that you can get is PC, and that is that you have $10,000 in award sales. And once you hit that $10,000, your earnings go up. You're going to earn 40% on all beauty and 25% on all fixed earning items. So double dollars and award sales are really important for you as a representative, so that you're maximizing your earnings. Oh, it's hot in here. Okay, Grand Fiesta. I just got my towel. I was so excited. I was like, woohoo! But the Grand Fiesta, it's an all-inclusive trip for 1 or 2, June 2nd through June 5th, 2019. Everybody has the opportunity to earn it. Make sure you understand how you can earn the points and how many points you need to earn at all the different levels. You can earn a towel, you can earn a towel and a tote. You can earn all 3 of those items, a trip for 1 or a trip for 2. I think after this next campaign closes out, I'm going to be at about 2,000 points. So I think I've earned the tote. I'm excited. I want to get to that 5,000 points so that I know I am going to be on this trip with all of my Avon representative and leader friends, including Emily. I cannot tell you how exciting these trips are. Avon treats you like royalty. Everything is covered. You will never forget it, and you'll never want to lose, not earn another one. So here's how you earn those points. Make sure that you go through them and you understand it. These are all of the representatives on Team Momentum that have earned the towel. Looks like Bridget and Melissa also earned the tote, and I have to brag, they're both on my team. Yay! Is that the right Melissa?
No.
Oh, okay. Melissa's not on my team. I have a Melissa on my team. Is that Melissa Atkinson?
She's right there. She got the towel. She's right there.
Okay. Anyways, it's so exciting when you earn these prizes. And when you do, make sure that you're using these to share on social media about your journey with Avon and why you love it. This is what we call attraction marketing, how you get people to join your team with Avon, to shop from you. They see that, wow, she's really successful. So you want to always focus on that attraction marketing. I hope to see you guys all on this trip. It's exciting. I can't wait to see where we end up. I got so excited. And then the Make It Jamaica incentive. So this is going on to earn it this entire sales cycle through campaign 26. And this is for the big trip next year. They've taken the trip that we earn, and then the PRP trip, which is like the trip to Maui that Emily's going on, Emily and Wendy. And they're going to combine the two into one big trip. The difference is that we all representatives at all levels, I don't care who you are, you have the opportunity to earn this trip, whether it be for one or for two. So that's really exciting. And the rules, you know, they have all of the different requirements and rules. Make sure that you understand these. Basically, you have a certain sales amount. Your award sales have to be a certain amount. And to earn it for one, 25% of that has to be online sales. And then for two, you're going to have a higher requirement. And then 25% of that has to be online. And then there's different requirements as far as for leadership. So there's four total different ways to earn the trip. And it's a 4-night hotel stay, all inclusive. It includes everything, airfare, transportation, the whole shebang. So make sure you have until campaign 26 to earn this. Make sure that you know what you need to do, set a plan in motion, and do it. And we'll see you all in Jamaica. Woohoo!
Yeah. Woohoo! I think at the $15,000 level, if that's your goal, I believe it was if you shoot for 600 a campaign total, you should get there. And 300 of it needs to be online if you want to earn the trip for two. And I think about 200, right, Cheryl? If you want to earn the trip for one.
So that would be 150 online.
Okay.
5%, half of 50.
Okay, so just go for 600 and build those online orders. If you're not very active online, don't really have a customer base yet, I would really, my strategy, if I was just starting out online to earn that Jamaica trip, I would be trying to set up Facebook parties, online Facebook parties, and online fundraising, because the more you sell in a group environment, the greater sales you're going to have, and then you're contacting multiple people that can turn into customers. So
I've noticed representatives are really getting into the online fundraisers, so I'm really excited about that.
Awesome. All righty. So if you haven't signed someone up, you send them to sellavon.com and they can search for you there, or they can go to your website and click on become a rep, and it automatically populates you right there. So if you're signing someone up for the first time, make sure that it goes through and that you're identified as their mentor. If there's any sort of problem, you do have, is it 7 business days to switch?
5.
5. Okay, so if you have a recruit that signed up and they somehow got put with a different leader, your new team member can contact Avon to request that they're moved over to your team. So you always want to follow up, make sure everything goes through smoothly, help them if they have any questions. Just follow through on the whole process and be there and help them get started so that you can be successful, so they can have that qualified order and earn their Kickstart goal, and you can earn your qualified recruit bonus. So there is big money in leadership. I did share in makeup marketing and in the Northwest region that we got our 1099, and I almost had a heart attack when I saw how much it was. So with like the trips and the rewards and stuff, my leadership earnings were like almost $250,000, which is crazy because I think last year was the first time that I was ever over 100. So, whoa. Let's go, baby. Keep going. So leadership is really where the money is. And I get that like recruiting is uncomfortable for some people, but I promise you, if you find the way that you're comfortable with and you enjoy it, it becomes fun, and it's the best part of the business. Because we can help people change their lives, their lifestyle with the Avon opportunity. So even just going through these 3 title advancements, I think it's really hard to get to bronze ambassador. I remember like trying to get to unit leader back in the day, and like I struggled. It seemed like the hardest jump. I get it. It's hard to get to bronze ambassador because I'll prepare you. You sign people up, and some people just do not want to start, and you can't really force them to. So once you've already got someone, you do have some people that just don't ever do anything. So I think that's kind of like the unknown surprise when you really start recruiting people. So you just got to keep adding. Because then once you get to bronze ambassador, it's not that big a jumps to go to gold ambassador. And on the way there, you can earn $2,250 just in those bonuses. So those of you new to leadership, you have to title for the first time, and then you have to maintain it for the next 3 out of 4 campaigns. So this bonus at each level is split up into 4 payments. So you really gotta recruit, and you just gotta keep recruiting so that you are able to advance and maintain. If you're on Team Momentum, I have a title advancement bonus opportunity. If you title to bronze ambassador or higher for the first time, I will send you $100. I think I've already sent like 400. And if you maintain it, you get 100 of free Avon products from me of your choice. So I'm trying to make it fun so you guys get into leadership, because I know once you're there, you're gonna love it. Congratulations to our newest promoters. It's always exciting to see new leaders and just have fun with it. Learn with your team members if you're newer to Avon, and don't feel like you have to know everything. I'm pretty sure like every day there's a few things that I come across where I'm like, oh, I don't know. I got to go look that up. So you don't have to have all the answers to get started in leadership. Congratulations to Tracy, Jen, Sarah, Susanna, Felicia, and Melissa, who advanced in title, and Jen and Sarah advanced their PC level at the end of the year. So yay, way to go. Always, like I said, try to go the level above what you achieved the year before. And don't compare yourself to other representatives. Just look at your own past performance. And as long as you're always growing, your numbers are growing, your business is healthy. So you don't have to worry about other people's business, right?
Right.
All right. So like I said, using a combination of digital and paper materials. These are some of the paper materials that you could use to recruit. Snail mail, postal mail, which can add up. Postage can get pretty pricey. So you have to decide whether it's worth it to you. If you do a postcard, there are postcard stamps that are a little bit cheaper than the regular stamps. So you got that going on. With any marketing tactic, I always try it and see if I get results. Make sure you're measuring and see if it's worth it to do again. The What's New book is a great recruiting piece because people see what kind of discount they can get when they become a rep. You can order this Boss Life flyer through Avon. You can print out this flyer either in color or black and white. Business cards are really affordable to spread around the town. This is a contact card, and then this is for having a home party. So here's some of the digital ways of recruiting. So there are some recruiting images in Avon Social. Cheryl, you know, maybe you can help Becky?
Yeah.
Okay. Personalize your recruiting materials. So all those images that I make of my team members and the collages is through pizzap.com. I always give credit to Lisa Monison because she's the one that recommended it way back when, and I love it. It's free. And it's really easy to use, and I love being able to incorporate like my own custom pictures with Avon Social ones. It makes it feel more real. People can relate to you. They want to join your team. So entice people to join your team with the Jamaica incentive. Stay in contact. Sometimes you have to ask 30 times if they want to become a representative until they say yes. If they don't say no, you keep asking. Have fun with it, and you can also blog. So writing different recruiting posts about becoming a rep. So video can be so much more powerful than just, still pictures online. Video can help people get to know you, get to know your personality. I like using video for different ways for different announcements that I have. So a lot of my training and tips I like to do as a webinar, and then I always upload the recording to YouTube. I email it out. Facebook and some of the lives I like to do when it's like a timely update. So hey, here's what's coming up this week. Make sure you do this, this, and this. I like to do videos for onboarding, recruiting, building team morale, getting to know my team members, and providing support. So figure out the different ways that video can help you. And don't be scared of the camera. You'll get better at it, and you'll get used to it, and it'll be a breeze by the time. Cheryl, were you nervous about getting on camera? Or no? Nah. Okay. Cheryl's an old pro. All right, so keeping excitement high. What am I doing as a leader? I am mailing out Grand Fiesta postcards. I'm mailing out goodies when they meet their milestones. I'm doing a drawing for people getting team members. So you can get $5 gift cards, you can get $10 gift cards, and if you can't afford daily, start out small. Start out for the whole month. I'm going to put anyone that has a team member into a raffle for the month of February. I'm going to pull out a winner, and here's what you're going to earn. So no, I didn't used to be able to spend this kind of money to reinvest back into the business, but I did small things slowly so that we continued to grow, and I can invest more back in now. So it's exciting to see leaders developing. Ellen and Sarah are always cheering on their teams. And here's the example of the gift cards and the checks. So I did a live the other day. I went to the dollar store and got a bunch of congratulations cards. I found really cute stickers. It didn't cost very much. It's a great way to reach out to not only your team members, but your customers, online orders, say thank you. So congratulations, Cheryl, Jane, Kim, Becky, and Terry, our top 5 in team sales. And it is the same there for team reps. So congratulations, Team Shine, and all of the other teams. I don't remember Ellen's name. Kim Karpowitz is the Elite Diamonds, and I think, and Sarah's Empowerment and Beauty. So make sure you name your team, create a sense of community with them, cheer each other on, and it becomes very supportive where you don't feel like it's all on you as the leader anymore. So I hope that you guys learned something helpful tonight. If you learned one thing new, I'm glad you joined. And I'll close it out with a quote from Brendan Burchard here. Raise your standards, raise your expectations, raise your minimums of what you will allow into your life that do not honor or respect you. Be bold, push the boundaries, and you will be rewarded. So I hope that you have an accountability partner or some sort of coach that's challenging you, because I know if we're not talking to someone about what we're going to do with our business, we usually just stay stagnant. So, Sunday night, sit down and say, okay, here's what I want to achieve this week. Here's the action steps that I'm going to take to accomplish that this week. I tend to overthink, so writing it all down, I can fly through stuff when I make sure I take the time to write it down. So thank you, Miss Cheryl, for co-hosting with me. Thank you guys so much for joining. Yes, Cheryl is amazing leader. Becky is, Ellen. I'm very fortunate to have some amazing team members, and happy to help all of the rest of you as well. So have a great evening, and I'll send out the recording through email. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.